Coming for this video, we are going to go for comparative balance sheet statement. So the problems related to comparative balance sheet. Last video we had come across income statement comparative. This time in this video we are going to see about the comparative balance sheet. Same calculations never differs. We have to compare the second year with that of the first year. Only the difference is the statement format that is related to the income statement items, that is income and expenses. Here we are going to use with the analyze. We are going to analyze with the items that are related to liabilities and assets. So let us go for the solution next. Now coming for the solution of the comparative balance sheet for exercise 1. I've done the format already because it's just like children's. We have to copy the question as per the format first. Just observe how I have done for part 1, equity and liability. Okay, first step, always the first step which you people have to do and need to do is first draw the columns, fill up as per the format, and then go for the calculations of the last two columns. Now just observe the next for assets as well. It should be as per the format. Okay, I need not explain this because this is just copy and paste work which you people have to do. That is why I said you people have to completely be thorough with the balance sheet vertical format. So you can segregate it as per the headings or subheadings that has to come under each and every columns of the particular equity and liability and assets. So let us go for now the calculation of first column, that is increase or decrease in amount. This is going to be just simple. As I said, comparative means, the word comparative is you are comparing the present year which is that of the previous. You have to compare present with that of the previous. Present, previous. So the second column value is 4 lakh. From this, if you minus 2 lakh, you get 2 lakh. Yes, next 1 lakh 15 minus 1 lakh gives you 50,000. Next 3 lakh minus 2 lakh, get 1 lakh. Next 1 lakh 17 minus 1 lakh 20 gives us 50,000. Now from 10 lakh 20,000, if you are going to minus 6 lakh 20,000, we get 4 lakh as a balance. You people have to take the calc and try doing it. I could also apply here the formula, but I doesn't want to do that. Okay, it's very simple, students, very simple. If you all know the format, okay, comparative calculations which I did in case of income statement is going to be the same in case of balance sheet. No changes. For comparative, there is no changes, only the format will differ. That is income statement, this is a balance sheet. Now 5 lakh minus 2 lakh gives us 3 lakh. Then 1 lakh 25 minus 1 lakh gives us 25,000. And here the difference, 3 lakh 25,000 minus 3 lakh 25,000 minus 2 lakh 55,000 gives us 70,000. Now 70,000 minus 65, the next you get 5,000. So we have completed. Now let us just check what is going to be the difference here as well. It's going to be the same 4 lakh. See, the total in case of balance sheet for total 1 and 2 will be the same. No changes. You need not get confused. What answer you get for the total one will be the same in case of total 2, even the difference amount. Now we have completed. Just observe once. Let us check. Let us just have a check here. Everything is positive for us because the present year value is more than the previous year which we have compared with. So analyzing, everything is positive. In case of income statement, we had some items which was negative for us. So here it is positive. So our calculation is going to be very easy now. And going for the next last column, increase or decrease in percentage. How are we going to do this? The difference in the amount. Okay, the third column value to be taken as numerator, that is 2 lakh, divided by the base year, that is the first column, okay, to be divided. This will be the numerator and this each items will be the denominator. If you're using the calci, you need not go for into 100. You will waste the time. Instead, 2 lakh divided by 2 lakh, go for percentage. I will get 100%. Next, 50,000 divided by 1 lakh percentage. 50% is increased. Then 1 lakh divided by 2 lakh percentage. Again 50% is increased. So there is an increase of 50%. Then 50,000 divided by 1,20,000. 41.67, we get 66.6, so I can round up to 67. Then 4 lakh divided by 6,20,000 percentage. 64.516, it is 52. I am going to make it. Next, moving for the next under the assets. Now 3 lakh divided by 2 lakh percentage. 150. 25,000 divided by 1 lakh percentage, 25%. 70,000 divided by 2,55,000 percentage, 27.45. Next, 5,000 divided by 65,000 percentage, 7.69. The next, it is going to be the same, but while let us just calculate it. So it is same, 64.52. Just observe always, whatever in case of balance sheet, the total which you take here, let it be a decimal or the total one, that is liability, should always be equal to your total to assets. No changes. By mistake also don't write there 5.1 and 5.2 here. No difference. It should always match. Clear, students? And just observe. It's very simple. The calculation is very simple. Only thing is, the format, would you people have to keep it in your mind, is very, very important. Observe it and be thorough with this. It's a 100% sure question that will appear for your examination for 12 marks. And moreover, some of the questions which may appear without the format. So for this particular question, it was continuously as per the format, but sometimes you will have the question in case of a horizontal type, which falls on liability will be on your debit side, left hand side, and assets will be falling on your right hand side, credit side. You have to convert those as per the vertical balance sheet format and then start going for the calculation. Just observe once. First part and the second part. Okay, students, thank you.